Hey, Allison. Hello, Yeet Squad. How are you? Hey, Amy. How you doing? Hello, Yeet Squad. Hey, Ravi. How you doing? Hey, Allison. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. There he is. Just making myself a cup of coffee. I probably shouldn't have it this late, but I really needed one. You know what Calvin will be looking for shortly? Oh, yeah, he's already ready. Yes, I'm drinking coffee. I can already tell my gimbal is acting weird. Yeah, I know, but it's all right. This is my second cup tonight. Let's go outside, Calvin. Come on. It's getting dark here. We're kind of at twilight, but we'll come out for a little bit. Todd saw. Hey, yeah, 8:30 Eastern time. Sorry, I know. I got to be better at getting my time zones. Hey, Ann, how are you? Welcome in. Please pet him. I will whenever I have a chance to connect with him. He's a little wound up right now. Yeah, I'll be able to sleep, Amy. I'll be fine. Half the reason why I'm having coffee was because I felt really tired and I needed a little pick-me-up. It's got a little zoomy action going. It's putting on a show for you guys. With thunderstorms rolling in. So we actually, they passed it. We could hear them. One part of my town got absolutely downpoured on, and it didn't rain one single drop at my house. Amazing how that works. Calvin, you're peeing on my lawn. I didn't give you permission to do that. Yes, he's got the zoomies. Hey, we got 13 in the house. 2 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. If you're on your phone, double tap. Hey, White Chocolate, how are you? Welcome in. Turned on my sprinklers for the first time in a long time. I tried to go. Looks like the sunset. Can kind of see a little bit that pink sky, but see if I can get a better. If I were near the bay right now, that I could probably get a really cool sunset view. Except there is a little cloudy, which doesn't help, but. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It would be even nicer if we were closer, but no complaints. Hey, 30 in the chat. 6 thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up, guys. Hit that. Double tap that screen. Thanks, Yeet. Appreciate it. Yeah, I have some pictures and videos from the bay. Some sunset pictures from the bay that I posted probably on my other channel. But I should probably put them on Calvin's channel. I think that would be really cool for the community to see. Hey, Hug Up, how are you? Welcome in. So sadly, the days are getting shorter already now that we're past the summer solstice. What are you doing, Cal? So how is everybody's week going so far? humid here today. It's cooled down a little bit, obviously, with the sun going down, but I think it was 90 degrees here today. It's going to be a little cooler tomorrow, which is nice. It's a week, and that's about it. All right, we'll leave it at that. Still on your staycation, Amy? Good for you. Enjoy it. Todd said, I read an article about comfort food of each state. It said Rhode Island's is stuffies. I love stuffies. So, Todd, what a stuffy... I mean, I'm assuming you saw what it was, right? Or did you only read about it? So a stuffy is a big quahog, which is a huge clam. And they basically take the clam out of the shell and they chop it up and mix it together with like kind of like bread stuffing, but then also like sometimes they'll put chorizo in there and like spices and stuff like that. And then you bake it in the oven, and then a lot of times people will top it with like Tabasco or hot sauce. It's delicious. But you got to make your clam cakes first. 53 in the house, 7 thumbs up. Let's even that out, folks. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying your vacation, Amy. How many weeks vacation do they give you? It's good. Obviously, if you don't like clams, you won't like it. But yeah, if you like clams, and obviously it's definitely more carby because of the stuffing. But a lot of people like it because it's not overpowering as far as the clam taste goes. So it's like a good way to have clam without it being like, you know, sort of like sometimes the texture of clams, people get freaked out. But since it's like embedded in the stuffing, you really can't taste the texture or feel that texture in your mouth. Hey, Mark, how are you? Yes, I agree. Boston's rule. It's interesting that they pick that, though, as our comfort food, because I feel that's not everybody likes it. It is super Rhode Island for sure, though. It is definitely like a Rhode Island specific food, but not everybody likes it. Yes, he's a lap dog, or maybe not so much on my lap, but he likes to cuddle. He likes to like kind of, you know, be around me all the time. Hey, Kissy Cat, welcome in the house. I know, they're trying to sell magazines, for sure. So it was kind of funny. The stuffy conversation came up, like I was on a cruise a few years ago, and with my crew, like, you know, when you meet other people, we might have been in, I don't know if we were in Bermuda. Where you going, buddy? Come here. I don't know if we were in Bermuda or whatever, Bahamas, somewhere. And, you know, we're striking up conversation with just people, and like, you know, they ask you where you're from, and somehow we got on the topic of clams and seafood, and we told people about these stuffies, and a lot of people were like, yeah, we've never heard of it. And when we explained what it was, everyone was like, oh my God, that sounds so good. And we were joking that next time we go on a cruise somewhere, we should like bring stuffies with us and sell them at like $5 a pop or something like that. Oh, thanks, Kissy Cat. Yeah, I love those flowers. They're pretty good. I don't go overboard, though. I don't want to like have to water a zillion plants, but I got like 2 on the deck, 2 on the outside of the deck, 1 near the shed, and 2 in the front of the yard. And I'm like, that's good enough for me. 63 in the house, 13 thumbs up. So the other thing, I don't have one handy, but the other thing that we bring on cruises with us is like, you know how like people will have like the foam pool noodles that they'll use to like float on? Well, they sell one called a doodle, and it's basically the same concept, except it's a blow up one. So you have to blow up the noodle. And the best part about it is obviously you can deflate it when you're done. So for traveling, it's 1,000 times easier. I can't tell you how many times we travel with those things, and everybody will come up to us and be like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" And we're like, "Oh, we just got it on Amazon." And they were like, "Oh man, that's like the best thing ever. We're gonna get those the next time, we get home." And because it's like just super cool to like lounge in the ocean with them. And again, they don't take up much space once you deflate them. Hey, NPP, welcome in. Thank you. You too. You have a good evening also. Hey, Alfredo, welcome in. Oh, he had a big yawn. I missed it, actually. Thanks. Yeah, if you guys could smash the like button, that would be awesome. Yeah, and subscribe for sure. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Kissy Cat says, we made beds in the SUV out of pool floats. Oh, yeah, good idea. Yeah. Hey, Free Steve, how are you? Free Slave, sorry. Yo, I love you. We love you too. Wow, everybody's showing the love today. Massachusetts was Boston baked beans. Okay. I can live with that, I guess. The dog is not talking, it's his human talking. There you go, bud. Who's the dog? That's Calvin. Calvin is a Boston Terrierist. Oh, he's running out of water. I'm going to have to give him some water. Some guy. How does it talk? It barks like every other dog. What do I think he would say if he could talk? Probably feed me, pet me, give me treats, take me out to the bathroom. I would guess that. $68 in the chat. If he was a human, what would his job be? I don't know. It's a good question. He might not have a job. How old is he? He's 5. He's 5 years old. Yeah, treat tester. There you go. He'd work in food services. There you go. Todd said Connecticut was up. Ooh. Yeah. So a pizza is Todd, a pizza is like a Neapolitan style pizza, I think. From this place called Sally a Pizza in New Haven, Connecticut. Look it up. Makes the best pizza in the country. No, not throwing New York City under the bus, but a lot of pizza connoisseurs will tell you that New Haven's got the best pizza. And they literally have 3 places right next to each other. One is called Sally a Pizza. Then you've got Modern. And then you've got Frank Pepe's, which Frank Pepe's is starting to expand. Like they have one now in Rhode Island. But the original location is in New Haven. And anytime I have a chance to go to New Haven, I definitely have to stop at one of those pizza joints to get it. Usually we get a pie, but it's so good. Yeah, it's kind of more on the thin crust side, Kissy Cat. I wouldn't say it's like thin crust, but it's not it's not like puffy crust, if you will. Hey, Captain Thrust, welcome in. Hey, Brooke, how you doing? Allison, thank you so much for being on the ball. Yeah, Mark knows what's up. Sally's and Pepe's. Yeah, and then there's also Modern Pizza too, which is like basically right next door. Hey Kiki, how you doing? Wow, one of the best dog breeds ever. Love, love, love them. Yes, we do too. Hey Dale, yeah, he is my best friend. You know what? He's the most loyal person, that's for sure. Where do I go for lobster rolls? I go to a whole bunch of different places. It really depends on where I'm at, Kissy Cat. I mean, they have them all over the place. So it's kind of hard to answer that question. Like I was in Block Island um, on Thursday, and so I got one there. I was in a town called Warren, which is right on the bay, at this place called Blount's Clam Shack, and I got one there. I was in Connecticut a few weeks before that. I got one there. I usually get them mainly only in the summer, though. Hey, Kevin, hiking with Jackie Boy. How are you? Kiki, we're well, thank you. Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, White Chocolate, how are you? Todd Saw says Calvin's dream job is taste tester of a treat maker. And he spoke human. He would say, "Why do you keep talking to the invisible people all the time? I am worried about you. So give me a treat." True. Facts. Mark, are you from Long Island? Are you from Montauk? Montauk's a really cool place. That's like on the very tip of Long Island, which by waterway is only 13 miles from Block Island or 14 miles from Block Island, which is the island um, south of the Rhode Island mainland. So I actually have a wedding to go to in a couple of weeks from now on Long Island, and so I'm actually going to drive to New London, Connecticut, take the ferry over, and then where the ferry drops me off, it's about 20 minutes from where the wedding is. If I were to drive all the way around, so like all the way through Connecticut, past New York City, and then back around Long Island, that would take me 5.5 hours to do that without traffic, as opposed to taking the ferry. It's going to take me like 2 hours and 45 minutes. So definitely much faster to do that. Hey, Casino with JJ, how are you? Welcome in. We got Jackie Boy in the house. We got Are You There Yet? Welcome in. Oh, awesome. Lots of shark sightings. Yeah, this is a wedding, so I don't really think we're going to have much time to do beach stuff. Because I'm getting in on a Friday, probably, or I haven't booked my ferry yet, but I'm probably going to plan on getting in like early afternoon. And then we already have stuff going on that Friday. The wedding's on Saturday, and then I'm coming home on Sunday. So it's not going to be super long trip there. Yeet Squad, Long Island has really good to stair rules in the Robert Moses Jones beach area. I've been there before. That area is really cool. The beaches there are nice. The south shore of Long Island, I think, is better, obviously, because you've got the ocean versus the North Shore. Um, no shade on the folks who live in Connecticut, but like the Connecticut coastline stinks because Long Island blocks everything. So, they don't really have good beaches, in my opinion. In fact, a lot of the people in Connecticut come to Rhode Island for our beaches because we just have a way better like coastline and access directly to the Atlantic Ocean. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, casinos with JJ. I'm showing 88 in the house now. Hit those thumbs up, folks. Come on. Hey, Sebastian, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Rosebud, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, we're close to 5K, Todd. In fact, when I last checked, we had 4,999. So we were literally one subscriber away from 5,000. So hopefully after this live stream, I'll be able to report that we hit 5,000 subscribers, which is nice. You just refreshed the page. Calvin and his human are over 5K officially. Oh, awesome. Perfect. Thanks, Todd, for letting me know. That's cool. Yeah, you know what? When I first started this, I never expected us to have that many subscribers. So thank you everybody for our support. That's really amazing. It's been a really good last couple of months for us on YouTube, I have to say. We're finally seeing some growth on the channel, which is nice, and meeting lot of new folks, which is really fun. The community is the best part about this. Thank you, Alfredo. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll do a little post at some point with the 5,000 subscriber certificate that you can pull off on, like, I don't know if it's YouTube Studio. It might be TubeBuddy or something like that I have. Hey, Adventure America, welcome in. Yes, he is chewing on one, and this was a gift from one of our subscribers who isn't in the chat right now, but our friend Trish Ferreira sent him a whole host of things, some treats, that toy that he's starting to rip apart, and this cute little octopus, which he likes the lobster better, but at some point, oh, I'm already seeing it. He's already ripped a hole, this poor thing. He's getting to the lobster meat. He's worked his way through the shell. He does love that lobster. Yeah, they have been, Troy. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. They weren't always like that, trust me. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, the lives have really been picking up. Yeah, the lives are so much fun. And let me tell you, I know this sounds weird, but I love lives I love doing all kinds of videos, but what I love about the lives is there's no editing involved, which is nice. That can take some time, particularly when I first started out. I didn't know what I was doing. It took me forever to edit videos. You know, you get a little bit better, and then I realized that I was spending too much time editing videos, and it was like, okay, I'm wasting all this time. It's not making a difference. And so I kind of stepped back and said, you know what? Go with the less is more approach, and that seemed to work a little better. Yeah, Calvin's a chewer. He likes to chew his toys. Hey, 97 in the house, 35 thumbs up. Let's smash that thumbs up. So how's everybody's Tuesday going? We had some thunder roll through earlier. I'm just going to raise up my AC. I'm warm for some reason. We had some thunder roll through, but there was actually no rain in my area. But like 4 miles down the road, like in another part of my town, they got absolutely ravished with rain. So it's just so funny how thunderstorms kind of pick and choose where they dump their rain. Last Thursday, I was in Block Island, and like as we were making our way home, just shortly before that, a lot of the Rhode Island mainland got hit with a massive like storm out of nowhere. I mean, I guess they obviously saw it coming, but it was like a huge thunderstorm, and it created a lot of flooding and power line issues, and people lost power. It was really bad. I actually somehow avoided that, not being on the island. Hey, we got 100 in the chat. Todd says, Adventure America, howdy, Troy. You went fishing today and did it just like you. Had fun, caught nothing. That's awesome. Where did you go fishing, Todd? Thanks, Amy. I appreciate that. Well, Calvin's chewing on that. I'll get him a good treat. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, he heard me say that. Here he comes. All right, give me one moment, guys. I'm just going to put this down, and I'm going to get Calvin a nice treat. All right, guys, we're going to give him a rolled stick from Retriever. I got these from Trader Joe. And my gimbal's following me. And Calvin wants one. All right, let's see what... Oh, we got our first membership. JJ, thank you so much. That means a lot to us. Yeah, we're working on building out our membership. Like we've set it up, but I'm working on kind of trying to advertise it. But thank you so much for joining. So yeah, the membership will be fun, guys. We'll do like special content for members, and you know, some other fun things. But we just turned that on, and we're going to be building it out. And once I kind of get that set up, I'll announce that to everybody. But thanks, JJ. We appreciate that. All right. Just got a new puppy today. She is a glorious German Shepherd Malamute mix. I named her Petra. Oh, awesome. Congratulations. Good luck with the dog. So Calvin likes this little stick from Trader Joe's. Hey, Susan, how are you? Welcome in. Kim Stahl, welcome in. He didn't go to the cloud. I'm surprised. Let's watch him eat. It's kind of funny to watch him eat. Susan, awesome. Gifted 5 memberships. How cool is that? Guys, you guys are so awesome, honestly. Adventure America got a membership. Hiking with Jackie Boy. Are you there yet? Susan? And Anthony Chihuahua. I didn't even see him come in the house. Anthony Chihuahua, did I miss you? My bad, Anthony. I didn't see Anthony. Well, anyways, congratulations, guys, on getting gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Susan. That's amazing. Yeah, congrats for everybody if you got a membership. Super cool. So I was on vacation last week. I didn't do a heck of a lot, but I did do some stuff. Whoops, hold on. Gimbal, gimbal, gimbal. My gimbal's acting up right now. 1 second. There we go. There you go, gimbal. So I didn't go anywhere this time other than day trips, but that was a lot of fun. And I have my next vacation at the end of the month, so I'm already looking forward to it. Yeah, that's so sweet. The gifted memberships, guys, that's amazing. Honestly, I really appreciate you supporting us like that. And as I mentioned to other folks, you know, our goal, we're not going to get rich on this. We know that. And essentially anything we get, you know, I plan on doing a few things with it. One, investing back into my superstar right here. 2, investing into the channel with like, you know, whatever, like equipment or whatever the case may be. And then part of that, we're going to pay it forward too. However that may look, that could mean taking some of the proceeds and donating it to an animal cause, or, you know, using it to support other YouTube channels. So that's kind of what we're thinking about doing with it. Oh, Troy, awesome. Treat fun. Appreciate it. Yeah, he wants the sequel. I'll give him one more. I mean, you know, happy dog makes for a good live stream. Come on, walk. Look at him walk. Come on. Look at him walk. Good job, bud. Hey, Alan, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, it was pretty cute to see him walk like that. Yeah, I don't like to do that too much. So it's probably not good for their knees. But look how he holds his treat in his hands, in his paws. Isn't that not the cutest thing ever? So let me ask you, for those of you with YouTube channels with content, I didn't think this was possible, but have you ever had YouTube recommend one of your own videos for you to watch? So that's happened to me a few times. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, why is it recommending me watch my own video? But it has, including our short, our most viewed short that's got like 152,000 views. It's like him doing zoomies. Like every now and again, YouTube will like recommend that. Hey, John, welcome in. Right, Todd? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, well, only because like I know when you watch your own videos, it doesn't count for anything other than pride. So I just find it weird that YouTube recommends you watch your own videos. That's all. Next video and it's mine. Okay, Yeet. Interesting. All right, Calvin, no, you're not getting another one of that. So I'm having a coffee. We got 99 in the house. Hey, my friend Shelly is in the house. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, Shelly. So, guys, if you don't follow Shelly, if you don't follow Casino Slots JJ, Adventure America, there's a lot of channels in here. Please check them out. They have amazing channels. My buddy Todd saw just great people sharing their lives, where they come from, all different kinds of content too, which is cool. So you kind of get exposed to a lot of different, a lot of different topics and things like that. And it's just been really fun. So drop some channel links. Hey, we got the Sock Monkey in here. They just recommend you stop publishing. No way, Sock Monkey. You got to keep going. You can't stop. That's good, though. So clearly, YouTube, it's just interesting that YouTube does it, though. That's all. It's just a weird thing. Sock Monkey, you'll need to do a video, just one video, a live stream or whatever, just telling people how you got that name. And if you've already done that, I clearly missed it. Wow. Let me go back here for a second. Sorry. Oops. Got to show some love. Susan gifted Casino Slots. Wow, you guys are the bomb. Really are. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? Yeah, it's a neat concept. So anyways, I'm having some coffee. I know I shouldn't because it's already 9 o'clock here, but I'm drinking it in my my cool little Boston Terrier coffee mug that somebody gave me a few years ago. Calvin, bud, I don't want to see your butt. You're not getting any more treats right now. I just gave you 2 huge sticks. Yeah, definitely go check out Sock Monkey. You have to. Thanks, Sock. Yeah, everybody, drop some channel links, mods. If you're a mod, please drop some channel links. Make sure you guys are checking out each other's channel for real. Yes, Kim. Calvin's always in control. Somebody, we posted a short yesterday. I was taking Calvin for a walk at night, and there's this neighborhood cat that every now and again we walk by, and he's like literally the most chill cat. Like I think he's already like used to Calvin. But Calvin gets all riled up and, wants to like go after it. And I, of course, don't let him. But the cat is just not fazed by him at all. Like Calvin tries to get all tough and the cat just sits there and he's like, all right, yeah, what are you going to do? Nothing. He's basically like, come any closer and I'll scratch your eyeballs out is kind of what the cat's saying, I think. Yeah, the cat was funny. He just wanted to say hi, right? Shelly says coffee at 9 a.m. Well, Shelly, I only had 1 cup of coffee this morning. I was so busy at work. And then I was going to have one in the afternoon, but then I was like, I don't really feel like having one. And then probably at about 7 o'clock tonight, I was on the couch and I'm like kind of tired right now. And I really wanted to go live. And so I said, you know what? I'll just have a cup of coffee. But really, this is my second cup. Already. Oh, we love Calvin and all your future. Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you. We appreciate that. Hey, Winston, how are you? What do I look like? You'll have to watch my channel, bud, and you can see what I look like because I'm in my videos quite often. Shelly, I love how you're laughing at that. So Shelly, I just commented on your last video. Somehow you managed to defy the odds. Like, I was looking at that game and I'm like, how the hell does anybody win on that game? It just didn't look promising. But then sure enough, you found a way to do it, my friend. So congrats on that. Now, Calvin is the star and Jeff is the producer. That's what I am. Oh, KMX, Sock Monkey, thank you so much for subscribing to Are You There Yet? Awesome. Calvin literally is like a treat monster. It's not even funny. A cold snack? Okay. I can have a cold snack. That's a hot snack. All right. Todd Saw. I don't really have a lot of beer here, but I'll take out a few options. Todd Saw is going to pick the beer that I drink. I'm not even taking out the Coors Light. That doesn't count. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to put these up top. Give me a second. All right, 1 second, Todd. Todd's going to pick out the beer in celebration of 5,000 subs. Tomorrow is a school night, as they say. All right. Oh, no, there's another one here. Oh, no, this is the same one. All right, Todd. These are my choices. We've got Fox Farms Little Brook, which is an American blonde hop forward ale. We've got a Cactus double IPA. We've got a Maho Bay double IPA. We've got a Scatter from Fox Farm. It's an American brown ale. We've got the Quiet Life, which is a pale lager, Czech style, from Fox Farm. And we've got another double IPA from Fox Farm called Daylily. Todd Saw, you pick it out. Thank you, Troy. Thanks, everybody, for the congrats on 5K. Appreciate that. All right, Todd. Time is ticking. Todd says the purple one. That one? All right. Bless you. Thank you for giving me that one because it's only 4.6% booze. And as they say in the craft beer world, beer tastes better out of proper glassware. So let me grab an appropriate glass for this experiment. All right, where is... There we go. There's my Fox Farm. Okay, there's my Fox Farm beer glass. I'm trying to pour it a little soft because it's just going to foam up. Yeah, sorry. I'm not really pouring it the way that I would. Normally, I would tilt the glass a little bit, but I'm holding the camera, so we'll just have to let the head settle. All right, we'll let that settle for a bit. Kim Stahl, let me see what I missed here. Congrats on 5,000. Thank you so much. Thank you. Purple, Quiet Life. Perfect. Good choice, Todd. Looking forward to seeing it in the glass. It's a clear beer other than the foam. 4.6. Allison, yeah, so this Fox Farm is from Salem, Connecticut. It's about an hour and 15 minutes away from me. This is also another farm brewery. This one's in Rhode Island, in Exeter, Rhode Island. That's about 30 minutes from me. I really love this beer, like this brewery. But my actual favorite brewery, which of course I have 0 beers in my fridge from them right now, mainly because I haven't been drinking as much beer, believe it or not. is a place called Long Live Beer Works. They're based out of Providence, and I absolutely love their beer. It's just amazing. Kim says, how's Finn doing? Finn is thriving. I honestly don't know what happened. Like the miracle. This is like a beta fish miracle. Of course, I don't see him at the moment. But I actually cleaned out his tank yesterday, so it's looking really good. But yeah, he's been moving around really well. I fed him this little house, like, and he's been going in there now, kind of like popping in and out. Eat says, new movie idea, Calvin's Adventure for Treats. Fire or nah. Yeah, that would be a continuous loop movie. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like the tank. It's pretty easy. I only have to clean it like once a month, which is great. So Sock, Todd, look at the head on this. It's like pillowy. It's like a pillowy soft beer. Yeah, the cactus is really good. All right, guys, I will drink this on camera. Cheers to 5,000. Thank you guys so much for the support. Ooh, that's really good. Oh, I could chug this whole thing. Yeah, the cactus is really good. Thanks, Todd. Appreciate it. Thanks, Allison. All right, Calvin, I hate to say this, but your lobster, you can't eat the lobster for real, dude. All right, guys. You know what they say, when the stuffing comes out, the toy gets tossed. I'll have to get rid of that one. Yeah, it says lobster's dead. He cracked the shell and now he's eating the meat inside. Oh, wow. This beer is absolutely delicious, guys. I wish you could share it with me. That's a Boston Terrier. Hi, Calvin. You're so cute. Everyone says you're a cutie. Yeah, he's cute. Look at that face. It is a great evening. It was an impromptu. I was not expecting to drink a beer today. Let's put it that way. Oh, this one's really good. This is a winner. Beautiful straw color. Yeah, it tastes really good. I mean, I know I'm not really good at describing the taste of beer. It's very subtle. Like it's not like an IPA, so it's not very like hop forward. It's very crisp and refreshing. Like honestly, I could, if I really want to, I could chug this, but I'm not going to do that. Your dad had one big. His ex-wife gave him away for free without him now. Oh, that's a bummer. That is very sad. I agree. Well, Calvin, now you're going to have to work on the octopus. Go ahead. Eat this, drink this. Yeah, drink this toy. Ready? Go get it. In case anybody is wondering, the Red Sox are beating the Colorado Rockies 10-0. But Colorado's really bad. I think they've won like 20 games all year and lost like 70. Oh, that's a cute name. No personal. I'm actually, well, let me back up. So I am actually, I am technically working tomorrow, but I'm working from the golf course tomorrow. I have a golf tournament to play in. My health insurance broker invited me, and I'm playing at this course that's like really, really nice. I've been dying to play there. It's in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It's called Pine Hills. So tee time's at 12 though, so I will do a little work in the morning from home, and then I'll make my way over to the golf course. Sometimes it's tough. Frenchies are super cute. Absolutely, Troy. Definitely a good place to work from. I told everybody I'd check my emails. If they really need me, they know how to get a hold of me. Yeah, I never usually complain. A bad day on the golf course is better than any day in the office, as they say. Ooh. I'll make it through the day. It's actually going to cool off a little bit tomorrow. The only thing that could happen is we might get a little bit of weather, but we'll deal. I know, he's lost without his lobster, but he doesn't know how to treat his toys with care. If he took a little better care of it, I would give it back to him. Let's see. So my godson had his first birthday party, and it was like a animal theme. Come here, Cal. Come see your horse. So she had like these like little helium balloons. So I brought a couple home for Calvin to see how he would react. He doesn't love it. Here, come see your horse. Here. There's your horsey. You had to catch fish for where I used to work at? What do you mean, like for fun? Or like because you had, like as like entertainment of like clients or whatever? That's kind of cool though. Yeah, he's not digging the horse too much. I love that when you poor Cal. It's like the waiter took away his food before he finished. That is a good one. All right, guys, we got 55 thumbs up, 70 in the house. Pop that like button if you haven't already. I'll finish this beer. Or as a lot of Rhode Islanders say, beer. Nice and crisp and refreshing. So, wow, how cool. We got memberships today and everything. I did not expect that. Thank you guys so far for the super chats. Appreciate that. Calvin's treat fund. Calvin's treat supply is doing really well, though. He's got all that. Plus all those, well, not the popcorn. Although the popcorn, I do give him some of that too. But he's got a huge stash of Old Mother Hubbard treats. Hey, Christine, the animal lover, welcome in. I know, he needs a new lobster. But the problem is, I mean, it literally didn't take him long to rip that one apart. That's the only thing I hate about getting him toys like that. It's like, they don't last long enough for the expense. Sorry, buddy, there's no treats over there. Nudges look good. Oh yeah, you talking about these? Yeah, so Trisha gave him these. These are the steak ones. He literally is like obsessed with this. I'll give him one of these. This one, like, he's already licking his chops. You want one? Do you want one? Do you want one? Was that good? We're doing well, Christine. Thank you for asking. Hey, Ford 4600, welcome in. I believe it's Ray, right? Your name is Ray. I told you it might take me a couple times to get it, but I will get it. Hey, Therese, welcome in. Oh, thank you. Yes. Two Bostons, male or female or both? How old and what are their names? Um, so Kim, I mean, he does like whatever. Like he's super not picky, but um, I mean, I buy the old Mother Hubbard treats the most. So I mean, I know he loves those, but let me tell you, these here, these here might be like the new winner. I mean, like he legitimately is obsessed over this, like obsessed. Therese says, I have a male and a female. The female's Victoria, the boy's Gunner. Gunner is black and white, and Victoria's brown and white. Oh, cute. How old are they, Therese? I'm Hunter, Ray, Red, and Jeff, and Calvin. Nice to meet you again this Tuesday. Thank you. Hunter, Ray. I got part of your name right. Now I just got to get the rest of it. Hunter, Ray, Redden. Hello, Berenice. How are you? Welcome in. Jackie Boy says, woof. We still need to do a video. I'll do that probably these treats we haven't opened yet. These are also biscuits, but they're the salmon ones. And I'm gonna film an actual video of that one once, probably this weekend. We'll do it. Victoria's 3 and Gunner is 2. Cute, perfect ages. Calvin is 5. Oh, Calvin loves belly rubs, Christine. He loves them. In fact, like whenever I come home, when he's been by himself, he'll run right to this couch and he'll see me follow him and he'll literally roll over right on his back and expose his belly so I can give him a tummy rub. So yeah, he loves it. So for those of you who are monetized, I finally got that in the mail. Pretty cool. You guys know what that is, right? He's pretty smart, Todd. I have to be honest. Like he's also got to be motivated, but like he'll know, like if I say go get go get your toy, and if he really wants to, he knows what I'm talking about. Like he'll go and get it. But it really comes down to like, does he feel like doing it? Hey, Audra, welcome in. Yeah, we've been to Tractor Supply once, Ford. In fact, this is where we got these treats from. Calvin really likes these rolled sticks. We like them too because there's no, it's not rawhide based. There's no rawhide, and so we prefer that. Can you read your other comment, please? I'm sorry. Oh, and my dad had 2 Frenchies, but he named one and named his Dingus, which is a very weird name. And his ex-wife named the other one Lola. Okay. Yeah, Dingus is a weird name for a dog, but probably a name you won't forget, right? Calvin, buddy, I can't keep giving you treats. Yeah, Calvin and his little tongue sticking out, always. There it is right there. Calvin, you're so dang cute. Do you want another griller? I'll give you one more and that's it. All right. I don't want you to puke on me. Motley, number 1, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Troy and Motley. Appreciate you. Guys, everybody give a thumbs up to Troy and Motley, the miniature schnauzer. Super cool. Calvin boops on the nose. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have anything in my hand, but Audra wants to give you boops. And I'm going to give you boops. Yeah, the little head tilt, Calvin. What do you want? Thanks, Allison. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys rock. I mean, this is so cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ford. Yeah, my condolences to you. I know what it's like to lose family members. It stinks. So my thoughts and prayers are with you. $65 thumbs up. Way to go, guys. Hello, Vanis Andrade from Brazil. Thank you for being here. This is Calvin from Rhode Island. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Will he let me give him a belly rub now? He's got a lot of distraction going on. I'll try. All right, Calvin, go on the couch, please. On the couch, go. Come on. On the couch. Let me give you a belly rub. Let me give you a belly rub. He's too treat focused right now. Let me give you a belly rub. Nah, he's like, nah, you got that treat in your hand. That's all he cares about right now. Yeah, he's not afraid. I mean, like yes, he definitely has what's called Napoleon complex. He tries to act bigger than he really is. But I mean, he's kind of like all bark, no bite. I would never let him like get in a scrap like that, obviously intentionally. Because ultimately a bigger dog would probably do damage to him. But he is not afraid, though. I will say he's not, at least not from what I've seen. Oh, don't say that. Don't say summer will be over. I feel like it just started. Oh, that's cool, Yeet. Thanks, Allison. I didn't see that message, but I trust that it was something we didn't want to see. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Calvin is 5. He's 5 years old. Not nice at all. Yeah, I trust you. We'll leave it at that. That's one thing, like when you're trying to catch up, when you're trying to keep up with the comments, like you miss the ones that just come through. And so you guys are awesome because you guys are taking care of them before I even see it. So that's nice. Yeah, Calvin's 5 years old. Yes, he's 5 years old. Yep, yepers. Hi, Lillian. How are you? Welcome in. He weighs 24 pounds. So, you know, average size Boston Terrier. He's pretty solid. Oh, I'm sorry, IDK. I'm not sure why it wouldn't let you, but thank you for trying. I appreciate that. Calvin's like, you gonna give me another treat? Because I could really use one. Hey, Term, how are you? Welcome in. All hail Supreme Overlord Calvin. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Linda, welcome in. Thank you so much. That's exactly what he's saying. Your Maverick is solid at 28 pounds. He's on a diet. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just depends on how big their stature is. You know, obviously, if they're really small and they weigh that much, then they're probably overweight. But some Bostons just have a bigger frame and they can carry that much weight. Calvin, I think, is just right. Nefarious Frog, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Audra, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, please give thumbs up to Audra and Nefarious Frog. That was super nice of them. Very kind. You got a hurricane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the hurricane was really bad, right? That was, or is that just the flooding? Yeah, no, I knew there was a hurricane there. Yeah, there's so many storms going on, flooding. Just really a lot of sadness going on. Yeet Squad says, my cat is one of those late night modes where he's like, let me lay down and give me belly rubs. Oh, that's cool though. Calvin will be like that too. Like once we're done with this live and we settle down, he'll come lay down next to me on the couch and kind of curl up next to me and just chill. He'll scratch me. He loves to be covered under the blanket. And so what he'll do is he'll sit down and like he'll scratch at my arm. And basically I have to lift the blanket and like put it over him so he can be covered. He's a character, this one. I don't watch that Hunter Ray. I don't, unfortunately. I don't watch. I'm really not watching Discovery Channel much, so I'm not too familiar with that. Yeah, he's very lovable for sure. All right, I'm going to put these other beers back in the fridge because I'm not drinking them, and they're just getting warm. And we can't have that. This is a 1 beer limit live stream, which was one more than I was planning on drinking. But special occasion, 5,000 subs. Deserves 12 ounces, 16 ounces of brew. How about that? All right, guys. Those are back in the fridge. Cheers. Cheers to you guys. Yeah, I didn't plan on the 5,000. You're right. Todd, it would be alcohol abuse. We can't have that. And I didn't forget about our little plan potentially between me, you, and Sock and doing a little beer trading. I'll try to look into it this weekend. This week's going to be tough. Like I'm working back to work this week, and oh, there he goes, getting some. Now it's the octopus's turn. There he comes. There he is. Thanks, Sock. I appreciate that. You know what? It's been a long time in the making. We've been at this for 4.5 years now. We started in 21. Yeah, 22, 23, 24, 20. Yeah. We've been at this for 4.5 years, although last year we really didn't do a ton. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. You have a Ford 4600 with your papa. We can bush hog the field. Cool. How much did I get that mini fridge for? So good question. I actually don't know because it was a Christmas present for my parents. I knew that I wanted to get one only because I love like craft beer and like my wine and my bourbons, and I was like, I kind of have this like empty space over here. I thought it would be cool to kind of keep that all separate. And so I saw this at our local like wholesale club. Like it's not Costco. We don't have Costco here, but it's like a Costco. And I said, oh, I really like that fridge. And so Christmas time came, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, that's a really big gift. And sure enough, my parents at the time got me the fridge for Christmas. So that was a really cool gift. So I can't remember how much. I want to say it was like maybe $300 or something like that. Not too crazy. Call it a nightcap. You got a phone call. What are we all doing? So Calvin finally destroyed the lobster, Kissy Cat. So I had to take that away. Now he's working on the octopus. We just crossed 5,000 subscribers on the live stream. So Todd saw and made me drink a beer. And so he picked out the beer that I was going to drink, and he picked this one called The Quiet Life from Fox Farm Brewery. And so I'm drinking that in celebration of 5,000 subscribers. And we've been just chatting away. So that's what you missed. Yes, I have seen Anthony Audra. Actually, I saw him today, and he commented on one of my videos. He was on Troy's live stream earlier. Adventure America was on live, driving in traffic. He was, I think, crossing over the old bridge for the last time, And I think Anthony popped in there, so I did see him today. You're putting together your end of it? All right, cool. That's great. Yeah, I'll do it. I want to get you guys some really cool stuff. I'm actually thinking about this weekend, I'm going to probably stop at that Long Live Beer Works place that I was mentioning earlier. I don't have any of that in my fridge, but that's my favorite brewery in Rhode Island, and I do want to get you guys some stuff there. So I just need to put that together and then figure out how to actually ship it without getting in trouble. So anybody in the shipping industry here, if you guys can tell us how to ship beer on the DL, that would be really cool. Anthony said, someone conjured me. I can feel it. There he is. I'm behind on the chat, as you guys can clearly see. Water's your favorite? I love water too. I don't drink soda, so I basically drink water, dairy-free, like, milk products. I mean, they're not milk, but dairy-free, like, milk substitute products. Like, I drink oat milk and unsweetened coconut milk, water, beer, wine, bourbon, vodka, coffee. I don't really drink a lot of juices at all. There's just too much sugar in that for me. Calvin has good taste. Hey, Nathan, how are you? Welcome in. Hey, Anthony, thank you for the congrats on 5,000 subs. I appreciate that. Thanks, Hunter Ray. Appreciate that. Get a bar cart and you can wheel it inside and outside. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kissy Cat. Somebody speaking with experience. Calvin's channeling his inner Bailey. Good question. Buy from Total Wines and ask about shipping. So, Kissy Cat, we don't have a Total Wines here. I'm familiar with the store. I've been with them. Rhode Island's behind on certain things. We have some weird things here. We don't even have a Costco in our state yet. They've been talking about putting one in, and we don't even have it yet. It's, like, so frustrating. We don't have Buc-ee's. We don't have any of these, like, cool places that I see on YouTube. Hey, Wolfie, how are you? Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is Calvin. You drink caffeine-free Diet Coke? Yeah, I just don't like soda. I used to drink it as a kid, and then I just stopped drinking it, and I'm like, now it's like, I just find it, like, not even good. I drink, like, carbonated, like, club soda or, like, flavored seltzer waters, as you know. Like, yeah, I got you, Cal. Give me a minute. I know I've showed you guys, but this is the best seltzer on the market as far as I'm concerned. This isn't alcoholic. This is just strictly like flavored seltzer. It's got 10 calories. It's got very little juice in it. And I have a zillion flavors in there. I've got like a mango. I've got lime. I've got, I think, raspberry, lemon, and then this blueberry hibiscus. But the flavor in this seltzer is so good for like very small calories. All right, Calvin, I'm going to give you some water. Give me a minute. Oops, I just spilled water, but it's all right. Here you go, bud. All those treats made him thirsty. Yeah, Kmart's are all closed. I don't think there's any more. I think that store shut down. But I didn't really shop too much at Kmart. Like, I think once like Walmart came into the picture, that was sort of like the end of Kmart. Walmart just basically dominated the market for those kinds of like, price points for those department stores. And so Kmart wasn't able to adapt. And so now they're out of business, I feel like, because of that. Another musician, welcome in. Yeah, he's pretty happy. Have I tried Liberty wine? Is that a brand of wine? I'm assuming, and if so, the answer is no. It doesn't seem familiar, but I'm not like a super wine snob, but I do like my Meiomi for Pinot Noir. For that price point, it's really good. And then I got this one called Bar Dog because it had a Frenchie on it. I'm like, that's kind of cool looking. And then I got this one because this is kind of a cool name. It's called La Fat Bastard. And then what's this one back here? This one's Chloe. As you can see, I like Pinot Noirs. That's like my favorite style of red. I do like Cavs. I don't drink white wine, not because I don't like it. It gives me massive heartburn. And so I just kind of stay away from it. All right, let's see what I've got missing here. Topo Chico. Yeah, they're really good. Wolfie says, I'm doing good, and I used to have 2 Boston Terriers when you were younger. I missed them so much. Yeah, they leave a massive imprint on our hearts, for sure. Hello, Adventure America. Allison, I have the first stage of glaucoma in one eye, no caffeine. Ah, kissy cat, I'm sorry to hear that. I love how Calvin chews on his octopus slow and gentle, unlike other dogs who will just gnaw toys down in 2 seconds. It won't take him long to destroy that octopus. Now that the lobster's out of the picture, that octopus will be gone in a few days. Your Boston has a lot of squeaky toys. Oh, Australia has Kmart? Okay, I didn't know that. What was that, a hippo on the bottle, says Allison. I believe it was. Let's look at it again. Yeah, it looks like a hippo doing like a handstand. It's a veteran donate thing. Oh, okay. No, I'm not familiar with that. Red Knight, dog beer. I love bush beer. I don't really drink bush beer, only because I just don't buy it, but I've had it before. It's okay. They said I'm doomed when you turn 80. Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah, a lot of times people can't drink red wine because it bothers them, but it's the opposite for me. I just think the acid in the white wine, it just really does a number on me. Red wine does different things to me. If I drink a lot of red wine and I don't like hydrate in between, I can easily wake up with like that massive dull headache in the next morning. So for me, I'll get that more from red wine, but white wine just rips my like my stomach apart. I just can't do it. So Todd says Kmart still exists. Once had over 2,000 stores, now about a dozen. Only full-size one left is Bridgehampton, New York. Okay, I stand corrected. I'm so behind on the chat. I love wine labels. I make keychains out of them. Oh, cool. Oh, somebody said something bad in the chat. I can drink all the red wine I want. Great for eyes. Ann says, they're all stuffing junkies. I'm always picking up stuffing, but my dogs love it. I try to give them when they... Calvin, what are you doing, buddy? Do you want to go out? Go ahead, go out. Yeah, you can't go that way. Hold on, let me turn on a light. Let's go in the back. Go ahead, go in the backyard. Go. All right, we'll just stand here while Calvin goes to the backyard. Hey, Emma, welcome in. You liked Modelo when you could drink. Pabst Blue Ribbon, I've had Pabst. Pabst is good. I'm not sure what Billy Beer is. I've never had that. All right, and I think I caught up to the chat. Woohoo! Wow, it is so humid out right now. Yeah, Allison is on the ball for sure. Yeah, Anthony, you were gifted a Cal membership by Susan. How cool is that? I haven't even advertised memberships yet, and so the fact that we've got some members is really cool. There's only one Blockbuster left in the world. I can't even imagine how. It's got to be a nostalgic thing because I don't even know how they can survive. With all the streaming platforms out there, like who is going to an actual brick and mortar store to rent a movie? It was also in the 90s here, Wolfie. Yeah, it was probably about, I think it was like 92 here today. What are you doing, buddy? Your uncle has a betta machine? What's that? They probably do have a lot of tapes. Billy was a partier. Okay. Items. I got you. They have Russell Crowe use movie ideas at that blockbuster. Oh, items. Interesting. It's before VHS. Okay. Can we get to 100 likes, do you think? We're at 82. That would be really cool. Let's see if we can get 18 more likes. If you haven't smashed that like button, please hit it. Okay, I didn't realize he made a beer. Okay, I got it. Ooh, we got these like weird like bugs going on out here. All right, Calvin, go in the house, buddy. Ooh. Ah, air conditioning, it feels good. Oh, I got a little creepy crawly on my wall. And on my ear. Ah, what are these? Sorry, Calvin. I don't know where the heck it went. I had something crawling on me, and then this one right there. All right. Some crazy bugs. I used to have an 8-track player. Well, my parents did also, I should say, not me personally. Do I have lightning bugs? I think we get them from time to time. In fact, I feel like I have a bug crawling on me right now. I do. I knew I did. I'm like, I thought I had a bug crawling on me. What is that? Wow, that's a huge, looks like a winged mosquito or something. Wow. You miss your dogs? Yeah. I miss my Bruin. That's who I had before Calvin. I miss him too. Hello, Mimi. How are you? Welcome in. 88 likes. Can we get to 100? Wow, it is so humid out today. I know I'm complaining, but I am complaining about the heat. But you have to understand, I live in the Northeast, and so we're used to like colder weather. I love the hot weather. Don't get me wrong. I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining, but the humidity is a little rough. Mimi, we are in Rhode Island, United States, in New England, northeast corner of the country. You're riding a bicycle? Oh, wow, that's too young, Red Knight. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, we're up to 92 likes. Sweet. 8 away from 100. That would be sweet if we can get there. No, I know it's hot. Like, trust me, I'm fine with the heat. Like, 'cause I find ways to keep cool. Like, I have central air in the house. Don't get me wrong. I would much prefer this than 20-degree cold all day long. Yeah, it rained over here. Not at my house, Emma, but it did rain in parts of Rhode Island. In fact, like 4 miles from my house, it absolutely downpoured. I was following some folks on Facebook that live in that area, and I couldn't believe how much it rained there. I got thunder, like we could hear the thunder, and there was like definitely, like those ominous gray clouds, but it didn't drop one raindrop where I lived. It was amazing. 89 in Denver. Hey Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh wow, it's only 76 out, but it feels warmer than that. Raining cats and Calvins, Emma. Did I just get a notification? Hey Alexa, do I have a notification?
One new notification from Amazon. Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for East Providence. It'll be in effect until July 8th, 7 p.m. EDT.
All right, that's totally funny. I just got an alert from Alexa with a notification that happened in the past, so we can ignore that. 95 likes. Yes, now we're at 96. Woohoo! Yeah, let's get to it. We're going to get to 100. That's funny. It's my bad, Todd. I didn't mean to do that, but it is kind of funny, actually. I'm still drinking this beer because I'm talking a lot, but it's all good. Hey, Trisha, welcome in. Kissy Cat's kitty turns 21. How cool. Awesome. Eat says, one time my cat's mom scaled up an 8-ish foot tree in 3 seconds just to eat a bird. Oh, wow. That's impressive. And disturbing, but still impressive. I only have my my Alexa set to like volume 3. All right, I have these like little bugs in my house. Why? All right. Yeah, 21's awesome. That is just so cool. I love to hear stories like that. Oh, thanks, Trish. Okay, I'll take a look. Sorry, I haven't really been on email at all today. I got home from work a little bit late, made dinner, chilled on the couch. I was watching a YouTube video and then said, you know what, let's go live. But I'll check it out. Thank you. Pretty soon he'll be ready to go to bed. Are you going to be ready for bed soon? It is 5 of 10. We'll probably stay on just for a little longer, even though the turnout's great. It is a school night, as they say. All right, let's see. All right, so, hey, Alexa, shuffle my favorite playlist.
You haven't liked any playlists yet. When you hear one you like,
Oh, I don't have any playlist logged in, unfortunately, so it's not going to work. I got to make sure we don't get any copyright music. Alexa, stop the music. Oh, wow, that's cool, Red Knight. Yeah, I 32. Wow, that's amazing. A purebred. Calvin has school tomorrow. No, he doesn't, but his human has, well, I am working in the morning, and then I get to go on the golf course in the afternoon. Hey, Katie Larson, welcome in. You call her Echo and Ziggy in their Australian accents. Sweet. Yeah, we're close, Anthony. Yeah, you enjoy your food for sure. Thank you for being here. Allison, he just passed. Paul said, I got to cool it on adopting pets. Wolfie says, what's my favorite genre of music? God, that's tough because I like a lot of different music. It really depends on the day. Honestly, yeah, I kind of don't really have like I mean, I love everything from like classic rock, alternative. You know, I like some mainstream pop. I like some mainstream country. I like some rap, but like my rap is very specific. Like I don't like all that mumble BS. I like rappers that like can spit what they call bars, basically. You know, they're really lyricists or like lyrical and wordsmiths. But, you know, even with rap, like I don't listen to a lot of that, but I love everything. I really do. To me, it's all about how it sounds to me. So I'm pretty wide open when it comes to music. Hey, Beth, how are you? Welcome in. Red Knight says, go New England Patriots. Yes, I hope they have a better year this year. Calvin on a school bus. Hey, he would be an awesome, like, you know how like they have like support animals? Like he would be really fun on a school bus, right? Like maybe he would keep all the kids, you know, sort of calm on their way to and from school, right? That would be a really neat thing. Hey Ramon, how are you? Yo me encanta la voz Boston Terrier. Yo tengo una Boston Terrier. Ah, muy bien. ¿Cómo se llama? To Boston Terrier. Casey Cat says she likes all music. Tatsa, experiment success. My Alexa heard you. First song on the shuffle. Don't Stop, Believe in Journey. Great tune. Awesome. I love that song. Yes, he's taking a break, Emma. A well-deserved one. I'm sorry. What kind of lizard did you have? I love 70s music, too. I love 80s music. You know, I was born in the mid-70s, so, like, really, I would say, like, early 80s, mid-80s was really when I first started getting into music. And, but, you know, I also had an older sister, and so, you know, you just kind of get exposed to older music through her. And also, like, some of the stuff my parents listen to, you know, you hear it. Sorry, my TV wants to... All right, guys, you ready for this? So Calvin probably literally just went into my room, and I bet you any money he jumped on my bed. Let's go see. Let's see. What's up, buddy? What's the matter? You gonna go to bed? His name was Lorenzo. Katie likes Christian rap, the Kingdom music. Okay, cool. Your friend sends her dog to daycare. A lot of people do that. Yeah, Cal's octopus is still alive, Trish, but I don't know if you heard or saw, but I had to take away the lobster, sadly. I haven't thrown it away yet, but yeah, he's pulling all the stuffing out. And so I'll see if I can... Oh, why are these little bugs in here? Sorry. I'll see if I can repair it, but it's probably going to be a lost cause. Wolfie says, I love K-pop, rock, alternative, and so on. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Welcome in. Sock says, I get to play golf often. Only played twice last week because of the rain. Not so much mutter and cart path only days. Nice. Corn is cool. I like corn. Red Knight says, you ever heard of any Biggie songs, the teenage rapper, not the guy? I'm not familiar with that rapper, Red Knight, but I clearly know Biggie Smalls, the well-known rapper. Calvin as a therapy dog would be cool, except I have no intent of training him that way. He could be Kissy Cat. I do think he would need some training, though. He gets so excited. I worry that he would, be a little too hyped up for that. Yeah, 101 likes, guys. Oh, Barry, you're the man. You're the one who put us over the top. Thank you so much. I'm behind on the chat, as you can see. So Todd's got 500 songs in his Amazon favorites playlist. Echo connected to Bose speakers. Easy to just tell Alexa to play. So I do have the Alexa music on mine. I just tell Alexa to play whatever I want to hear, and she'll play it. But I don't actually think I have favorites set up, though. I like Teddy Swims, too, Emma. He's really good. I also like indie folk music, too. There's a lot of I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of a few bands. One's called Boy Genius. I really love Boy Genius. They're really good. There's two sisters from Sweden called First Aid Kit. I really like them a lot. Shout out to my friend Jack from Minnesota, who turned me on to them. They're really, really good. Wow, $300 for a support dog license. Why did she do that? I feel like all they got to do is throw a vest over them these days, and they can pass as a support animal. '20s music? Ooh. Like 2020s music? Is that what you mean? I'm assuming, and not 1920s? Kissy Cat graduated in 85. So did my sister, I believe. If not, she graduated. Yeah, she graduated in 85 or 86. Yeah, 85. My sister graduated in 85 also. You're older than me? Sorry, Audra. Kind of, but not really. Like, I think he's just like probably tired of me talking. He's like, all right, I'm going to go get the heck out of the way here. Yeah, true story, Todd. I agree with that. And speaking of music, we have the best person in the chat, assuming he's still here, to talk music all day long, and that's Barry. Barry. I already have a running joke that if we do movie trivia, I've already recruited him for my team. Oh, yeah. Good night, Calvin. I hope you have an amazing day at school tomorrow. That's funny. Herb Alpert. I think I'm familiar with Herb Alpert. Yeah, it was like a little bug invasion. I don't know what the heck was going on. Wait till I get the box, Jeff. Wait. Okay. Hey, Daisy May. How you doing? Yeah, no, he doesn't do that, Todd. Thank God. He knows not to go in the house. I mean, he's done it a couple times, but that's basically due to my fault. He was just stuck in the house for way too long. I wasn't home, and poor thing had to go, and so like I can't fault him for that. But yeah, if I'm home, like he'll go right to the door. He knows better. Katie says, Boston demolished toys. I got to give Zion stuffingless toys or he will still rip them. Yeah, Calvin, like he's the same way. I think for him, it's like, I think that's what it's about. I think he knows it's like, let me rip this apart. It's like the point of it. Kissy Cat says, my little brother is Jeff's age. That's how me and my Kissy Cat, me and my sister are kind of like you and your brother. We're 9.25 years apart, and it's just the two of us. Trisha says, no, don't repair it. We'll see. It might be easy to repair, actually, Trish. It's not... It looks worse than it really is. Yeah, Adventure America. Calvin's headed off to bed. Katie says, a leg off. Corn rocks. Yeah, corn is good. Did you see who announced this year's pick for the Bruins? I did. It was Adam Sandler, which was pretty cool. Kissy Cat sold lots of beer in college. Sweet. Yeah, thanks, Yee. I don't usually get a lot of bugs in the house. I don't know what's going on today. It's like I said, it's really humid out, and I don't know. It's just weird. It was all the same kind of bug too. Slipknot and Slaughter. Slipknot's cool. I also like Disturbed. Disturbed is really good. The lead singer of Disturbed has like an amazing voice. His name is David Draymond. If you guys aren't familiar with him, you might have heard it. They did the cover of "The Sound of Silence" from Simon and Garfunkel. That pretty much went viral. Like his version of it is so good. I highly recommend you watch it. And if I were to tell you which version to watch, YouTube them doing that song live on the Conan O'Brien show. It's super powerful the way he sings that song. It's just amazing. Barry, the TTM goat in the house. The cable channel with different decades is fabulous. Oh, you mean like the music choice, Kissy Cat? Like where you can choose like all different kinds of music? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I also have Sirius XM music. I don't know why I have it. I do love it. The problem is I listen to the same like 3 channels. Like there's so many options on there, and I never take advantage of it. I listen to the Spectrum. I'll listen to NHL radio. I might throw like the comedy channel on. Sometimes I'll throw 80s, and then every now and again, if I'm cruising, like especially if it's like nice out and I'm near the beach, I might throw like BPM on, which is a little bit more of like that electronic dance music, just to kind of get me in a vibe. But other than that, like the rest of the channels, like I never even listened to. I'm just seeing. I down and she was working on another course. Beth, you're too funny. Eat says, I like DJO. Hey, Munzie, how are you? Welcome in. Katie says, Jeff, you should listen to a song by Crowder, Crush and Sneak. It's Christian, but sounds rock alternative. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Another band that I really like, there's a couple bands. I love a band called OAR. They stand for Other Revolution. And an ex-girlfriend of mine a long time ago got me introduced to them, and I was just like, once I heard them, I got hooked. I've seen them a few times in concert. They were just phenomenal. And so they come around here, pretty regularly. They try to get into this area once a year. I don't go every year, mainly because sometimes like there's conflicts, but I usually try to go, every few years to see one of their shows. I love a band called Vampire Weekend. I really like them a lot. Again, my music taste is like all over the map. If you were to like Google all of these bands that I'm talking about, you'll see that they're just in all different types of genres. All right, just saying a lot of hellos. Class of 86. 1920s music. I'm not too familiar with 1920s music, other than I feel like it would just be like, kind of what you see, like the Charlie Chaplin, maybe kind of music, that kind of style. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess it's okay. Cal can get a vest for 1995. Exactly. Yeah. Wolfie says graduated 2015 at the age of 18. That's awesome. I love the youngins in the house. That's awesome. Ann says she watches a concert every Saturday at 3 p.m. Dougie MacLean, Scottish folk singer. Love him. Oh, cool. I'm not familiar with him. Biggie Smalls used one of the Herb Alpert songs. Look it up. Do you know what it's called, Kissy Cat? I love a lot of the 90s music too. Like I was in high school in the early 90s and college in the mid to late 90s. So clearly like a lot of music from that decade. I honestly think hip hop in the 90s was the best decade for hip hop personally, even better than the stuff today. So when the 90s rappers and hip hop artists did the Super Bowl halftime show, I know a lot of them got hate. But I have to be honest with you, it was one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite halftime performances, just because I grew up, with all of those artists in like my prime high school and college years. So it brought back some cool memories. Unique one. You have 2 Bostons, Sam and Dean. Oh, sweet. How old are they? And welcome into the chat, guys. This has been an amazing turnout, honestly. I can't even believe that, first of all, we crossed 5,000 subscribers. We got memberships today. We got some awesome super chats. We had over 100 people in the chat at one time earlier. We got 106 likes. Doesn't get any better than that for a little channel like us. Does Calvin get a bedtime story? No, he does not, Red Knight. Todd says, Jeff is working at the golf course tomorrow, and we ain't talking PGA Tour. LOL. Oh, the stress of missing a 3-foot putt. Work stress is the work. Yes. Tomorrow's a tournament, so it's only a scramble. So I like scrambles because you only need to contribute like here and there. And The rest of it will just be, you know, a good time. I just hope the weather cooperates. There may be a chance of rain tomorrow, but I'm hoping that's not the case. Yes, Emma, Cal is cozy, needs his beauty sleep. Thanks for subbing to Daisy May Sock. Appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that Red Knight. Yeah, Adam Sandler announced it. And the guy they drafted, James Higgins, he goes to college at Boston College. So he has some local ties, which is great. He's from Long Island, but he went to school in this area. Both of your Bostons are toy killers. Yes, Calvin's a toy killer too. I saw that red. It was cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool, right, Barry? This Guy's in Love with You. Herb Alpert. Is that the song that Biggie Smalls did, or is that just the song from Herb Alpert? Eat says, I like DJO. Okay, thanks, K-Mac. I'll sub back. Thanks, Daisy. Kissy Cat says, Barry, Herb performed for 2 hours at Hollywood Bowl this year. He's over 80. Oh, wow. Wolfie, I loved it. Wow, I'm way behind in the chat, I think. I love Disturbed. Deftones, Team Sleep, Tool, cool. Yes, Disturbed is awesome. The lead singer could sing anything. His voice is just, yeah, that guy's voice, his range and his voice is insane. Yep, Alice in Chains from the 90s. That was big for me back in the day. All right, I got to catch up here. If someone sings Sound of Silence and a tree falls down, does it make a sound? It does, Barry. I'm sticking with that. How is Calvin doing? Whoa, what's going on? All of a sudden, my gimbal is starting to be weird. How is Calvin doing? He is doing great, as you can see. He's just chilling out. I don't know DJO. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with him or her or them. They have an Elvis channel in Sirius Radio? Oh, cool. Oh my God, I'm so behind on the chat. Kissy Cat, do I have a maid? Nope. I do not. Are you there yet? Says yes, Vampire Weekend. I like a variety of music. Yep, me too. Spectrum, 90s, alternative, and grunge. Yes, Vampire Weekend is good. I saw Vampire Weekend in concert once. My favorite song from them, it's a song called Cape Cod Kwassa Kwassa. Check it out. It's got a really cool, they have like, I think, a little steel drum in there, if I know my instruments correctly. It's a really cool sound. I love my Jimmy Buffett, of course. Like, I missed going to his shows. I probably went to like 15 Jimmy Buffett shows over the years. All right. Zion's 8 months old and is wide awake right now. He's not like Calvin yet. Waiting for him to wind down. It's his popular song by Biggie. Okay. Todd saw 1965-85 best era music ever. All others vying for second place. Just saying. I like a lot of music from that era too, Todd. I'm not throwing any shade on that era, that's for sure. Whoops. Yeah, OAR is cool. I love OAR. My favorite song from OAR is called Place to Hide. Really good tune. They have a lot of great songs, but that's my favorite one. You've seen Rod Stewart 28 times? Wow. It was a good day. When will the next live be? That's a good question, Yeet. That's something I need to work on. I'm not good at setting schedules because I'm afraid that I'm going to try to set a schedule and not be able to keep it. But I am going to work on trying to have a regular live stream cadence at some point. But my recommendation would be to subscribe to us and turn on your notification bell. At the very least, I have been better at trying to give advance notice on lives. Sometimes we do pop-ups, but I have been trying to at least give a day notice on live streams. But it's hard for me to say exactly when I'll go live again. Most likely maybe this weekend, though, sometime. 108 likes. Appreciate that. Leonard Skinner's good. I love all that music. Again, I love so many. Thank you, Emma. I appreciate that. Adventure America graduated in 95. Sweet. So Troy, you're very close to me in age. I have you by 1 year. Golf cart girls will love Jeff. He's easy. That's funny. Lots of 90s grads. Yep. Yeet. 5.04. Wow. I must have gotten at least 45, 50 subs then on this. Wow, that's crazy. Scrambles are fun. I am planning on playing golf again for the first time in exactly 10 years on your birthday this month due to my improved health. Todd, that's a great milestone. You should film that actually and make a YouTube video out of that. Although I don't feel like that would be probably a novel idea. I feel like you've been really good at capturing all of these different milestones. But yeah, definitely take video of that and post that. Oh, okay, Kissy Cat. That's perfect. Take care, Yeet. Thank you. I'm sure you're already gone. Barry with the spam. I love it. Catch up. The 90s had some great music. Barry, Gimbal Error. Yep. I made a sign for Eddie Money. Got invited backstage to meet him. Really cool. I got to see Goo Goo Dolls. I love Goo Goo Dolls. They're really good. Very neat bed. Oh, thanks, Kissy Cat. Yeah, it was actually neater, but I think Calvin was laying down in that with those pillows, so he kind of squished them. Wow, I'm so behind on chat. You're a parrot head too? Nice. You're the Mexican cutie in the song? Nice. Barry with the song lyric. I want to go back and do it all over. I don't know if I know that one. Has to be me and you, Todd. It was with you the last time you played. Yeah, there you go, Sock. Prince. Yay, Cal is still here. I had to step out for a bit. Yep, he's still here. Kissy Cat, I can't believe I survived it. Prince, R.I.P. I loved Prince. He was great. Barry's asking when his birthday is. My best friend loved Prince. Yes, Trisha. I meant for bar cart. You are all youngsters. Yes, I love her, never tear us apart. Paul has left-handed clubs. I'm right-handed. Yeah, that doesn't work out too well. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I like that. That's TLC, right? I saw Led Zeppelin back when they were young, and Robert Plant was handsome. Cool. Barry, you know it. Awesome song. I was a mom of 3 girls in the 90s. Nice. Don't go tasting butterballs. Oh, Barry, you're so funny. What's up, y'all? Hey, Jay Thompson, welcome in. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. I didn't mean to ignore you. I'm just trying to catch up. And Barry's definitely making that difficult. Pillows is a subject. What is the best kind of pillow? I don't know. Is it a My Pillow? I have no idea. Trista, he just passed 2. He was 90. Okay, I caught up. I love Journey. They are awesome. Kissy Cat. Katie, there's a great documentary Netflix of Led Zeppelin. That's fine. Do what you do. No, I'm asking. Jay Thompson. I caught up, Jay. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for being in the chat. English Beat, I don't know. I know The Cure. I've heard of the Psychedelic Furs. Yeah, I know a lot of different I'm not like a Barry music expert, but I'm familiar with a lot of stuff. Let's put it that way. All right, guys, we've been on for an hour and 10 minutes. No, 109 minutes. So we'll go for another 10, which will be 120 minutes, and that'll be a full 2 hours. I like Cheap Trick also. Calvin, do you want to come join me in the other room? Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, I know. He's like, all right, come on, let's go in this room, and then you can come back to bed in like 10 minutes, okay? Okay, go on the couch. On the couch, go. Go. All right, Trisha, Thursday. I'll keep an eye out for it. So for those who just joined the chat, Todd Saw made me drink a celebratory beer for 5,000 subscribers. Calvin, where you going, bud? All right, guys, sorry, but he's just going to go right back. So I guess I'll be finishing this live stream from the bedroom. Do you want a belly rub, Cal? Do you want a belly rub? All right, you might get the belly rub. You ready? There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. There he is. Isn't he not the cutest? Calvin throws early parties. Yeah, he is a sweetie. He's a sweetheart. Nice job, buddy. You're such a good boy, honey. Yes, you are. He's very comfortable on that bed. Yep, Calvin said nope. All right, guys, we're going to go for 8 more minutes, and then we're going to call it. Because it is going to be 10:30 here. And, you know, it's a school night, as they say. Oh, Katie, do you have a YouTube channel? Did you upload it under, is it under your name, or does he have his own channel name? Yes, it's 10:24 p.m. here in the East Coast. Oh, cool. So Katie, is it under Katie Larson, or does he have his own YouTube channel? Under your name? Okay. Hey guys, can one of the moderators post a link to Katie's channel? That would be awesome. And check out the short of her Boston. Yeah, it's early there, Trisha. Yeah, it's still early in the evening. Emma, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here. You have a great night. We'll see you soon. Take care. Yeah, I get it, Katie. So I kind of did the same thing. So like if you look at Calvin's channel, it'll say that we've been on YouTube since like 2013 or something like that. And so what I did was I actually took an existing channel and like just changed the name to his. I never posted content, so it wasn't a big deal. But in retrospect, I really should have just created a brand new channel for him. As of the date that we actually started the channel, which I know by heart. Like we posted our first video on January 10th, 2021. That's the first video we posted. But you know, but again, if you look at our like YouTube about page or whatever it's called, it looks like we've been on since 2013, I think. Yeah, we'll check it out, Katie. Well, after this live stream, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, the shorts are hit or miss. Like some of them do really well, and then sometimes it's like, all right, like why didn't YouTube push this one out? It's just a weird. The algorithm thing is just weird. The more you try to figure it out, the more complicated it is. So I stopped trying. Oh, are you there yet? The Maisie Maverick Show is your 2 Boston channel. Okay, cool. $110 likes. Wow, that's amazing. So, guys, we're coming really close to that 4,000 watch hour mark. This morning when I took a look, we were over 3,500. And so I wouldn't doubt if we get there in the next couple of weeks, if I had to guess, with all this great support we've been getting over the last few weeks. Beth says, the first time I saw you was at Dr. Doug's the Animal Cracker. Was it the video that we were on, or just you saw us in the chat? I can't remember, Beth. You're right. 111 spelled backwards is 111. It wouldn't be a video unless Barry snuck in a palindrome. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, why don't you get a friend for Calvin? Like, it would be cool in some ways, but I can't because I get some help with him. Like, whenever I travel or if I'm going to be out of the house for a really long time. And so the thought of asking somebody to take care of two Bostons would not go over well. So it's just not a good idea, even though in my mind it would be a great idea. Barry, Taco Cat spells backward is Taco Cat. And Yo Banana Boy spelled backward is Yo Banana Boy. I love it. Race car spelled backwards is race car. All right, okay, we have 5 minutes left. This is how we're going to end the stream. Everybody think of a palindrome and put it in the chat. Try to come up with the most creative palindrome that you can think of and put it in the chat. And and I'll pick a winner. Hey, Heiner, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Katie says 1 red, 1 brindle, or 1 red, 1 black and white. LOL. I don't know. It'd be chaotic with 2 Bosties. Yeah, thanks, Troy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I would love to stay on much longer, but too bad I have this thing called a job that gets in the way. All right, let's see your best palindromes. Let's go. Let's do it. Barry, you get to play too. I want you to come up with your best palindrome. Katie says poop. It is a palindrome. Adventure says civic spelled backwards is civic. All right, so Adventure America civic. Katie poop. Allison says Eve. Are you there yet? Says LOL. Yes. Let's get Jeff to retirement with YouTube money. Yeah. It ain't going to happen, but that's okay, Kissy Cat. Hey, some guy's back in the house. You're right. He's a smart doggy. You have the same problem. Yeah, right, Troy? Audra says, wow. Allison says that would be great. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool. I'm not going to lie, but we're also realists. Are you there yet? Says L. All right. Kim can't think of one. So far, I think the one that I like best was Civic. That's a cool one. What's my opinion on mashed potatoes? I love mashed potatoes. They're great. YouTube offers insurance, right? I don't know if they do. Probably not for small creators. Like maybe if you work for them, yeah. But I mean, they basically treat you like a 1099. The food or the dance? Right. Exactly, Katie. Calvin loves both. Calvin loves mashed potatoes, the food, and he likes to do the mashed potato. All right, we're down to our final minute, guys. So, a man, a plan, a canal, Panama, spelled backwards, is a man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Nice. Sweet. All right, guys. So as promised, we're going to wrap this up. It's 10:31. We've been on for 2 full hours. This has been awesome. Way better than I expected. I've been saying that a lot lately, but I really mean it. I just find it amazing that many people would want to spend any time with us. So we appreciate that. We love you all. Thank you guys for the super chats today. Thank you guys for those who got memberships and gifted memberships. What an amazing thing. As I said it earlier, and I'll say it again, our plans with that money is to, you know, spend a little bit on him, invest back in the channel, and pay it forward. That's basically what we're planning on doing. So with that, I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Calvin's already said goodnight. And again, we appreciate everything, and we'll see you guys soon. Keep your notification bells on. We'll be on live again, you know, hopefully sometime this weekend. All right, guys, take care. Love you all.